Hi, I'm Dr. M. Kamakshaya, open source software evangelist and also a full stack web developer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install PostgreSQL in Windows 10. So to do so, you just have to go to the web browser and just type PostgreSQL. You can use for Windows 10 or maybe just leave. Just that will get you the information related to PostgreSQL. So the very first item should be the best item for you as it appears in my browser. When you click on this link, it will take you to the home page of the PostgreSQL, and here you can find download. When you press on this, you have a lot of options here. Since I'm going to install PostgreSQL in Windows, I should be able to select this option, and then here I should be able to find the versions, right? You got a particular hyperref link here, download the installer, then press on that. So right now the version is 13.1. I don't know much about what I mean to say is, I don't know if there exists anything like long-term support, short, I don't know that. So right now the version is 13.1. So there is this version is available for both Mac OS X and Windows. So I'm just you just have to click on this download. So download is going to start right now. So this is how it is an executable file. Just take this file somewhere in your computer. Keep this somewhere in your computer. I'm just going to save in one of my folders, and it's going to take some time. So meanwhile, I just pause the video and then come back once the download is ready. The download is complete, and now I'll take you to the directory where I downloaded the file. Now I'm going to install. Now the PostgreSQL is ready for installation. Next. This is okay, fine. Programming, as long as the program is going to the C directory and inside the program files, it's okay. There's nothing, because if it is going to your personal folders or into the C other, maybe the documents, libraries, or something, then that is not the correct place, because to keep the application available for the rest of the users, it should go to the proper path. So the C:\/ program files could be the best path for installation. And then see that you'll get everything. All these options are ticked or selected. We have 4 different aspects to tick here. PostgreSQL server, pgadmin. This is important. This is actually a browser level application. In other words, it is like a server-like application where we can manage the databases as well as the tables. And there is a stack builder, which is also very important for us to get the PostgreSQL connected to the rest of the applications in the computer. And this is very important for the people who would like to take the capability of the PostgreSQL to other programming languages like Java, P, Python, C, something like that. Command line tools are very important. We need the PostgreSQL command prompt, and to get it, we need to have the command line tools. So press next, and then this is going to, and this is the option which is about the directory where we would like to store the data, and it's okay to keep but since this is only for the testing, so most of the time what happens when we are developing an application, I mean, PostgreSQL is very popular for the web development and kind of, so this is by default, it is okay. We can just leave, but if it is for testing, it's always better to prefer some other. So in my computer, I have different partitions. There is a partition for binaries, and there is a partition for, I mean, the application, there is a partition for the user data. So for time being, there is nothing wrong if you just leave the default path as it is. In case if it is for either way, it is for testing or development, whatever it is. And then we need to choose the password here. You can just choose one of the until you are using it for some kind of secure applications. So I'm not going to develop any application by using a PostgreSQL in my computer. So I'll just choose a normal word, anything like PS. I can say PostgreSQL. That's sufficient. But please consider something else in case if the security is a main thing for you while installing this software. That's okay, fine. And then port is 5432. I'll just leave the default for it. I don't like to interfere into the design principles of the PostgreSQL. So this is part of the design strategy of the software. So you can just keep it. Otherwise, suppose if you are developing an application where you want to see that PostgreSQL is one of the important aspects inside your application, then better consider a custom port for operationalization of the software. So for me, it is just for testing. So I'm just going to leave 5432, and it is also easy to remember this port. 5432 is unlike other software applications where things goes to a different numbers. And then select the locale used by the database cluster. Yeah, we can just leave it as default locale. That's okay, fine. And then these are the settings for installation. Yes, of course. Okay, fine, everything. Then you can just press ready to begin installing the yeah, next. Now it is installing everything. So after installation, we should be able to see few components of PostgreSQL. By the way, PostgreSQL is very popular for database management systems. Highly popular, especially for web development and may not be web development, but almost all kinds of maybe also for GUI-based applications. But in web development today, PostgreSQL is flying in height. It is one of the common requirements for the web developers because it offers a server client architecture to operationalize the database management activities inside the application. For learners, it doesn't matter. We can go for PostgreSQL is as best, but so learning one application for the testing, one application for development, that's not a good idea. So it is better to learn and use the same application for both kind of needs. So I would rather suggest to start learning database management systems instead of using lower and there is nothing lower and higher, but it's always better to start the learning with an appropriate tool. That is what is the aim of my talk. Okay, this is going to take some little bit time. Let me pause my video and I will come back once the installation is done. One very popular aspect of the PostgreSQL is that it is easy to configure a cluster. It's possible for us to uh, install Postgre. It is possible for us to manage the entire cluster. So that way, PostgreSQL is also popular in big data analytics, and it is mostly used along with a few big data management tools like Hadoop and all, etc. And then stack builder, yeah, it is going to start the stack builder, which is very, please see that it is ticked, okay. And then when you press, then please select the installation, your installing software from the list below, and now you can go for PostgreSQL 13 and 64 and port 5432 is okay. That's good because I don't have the remote server. So I'm going to install this in the same computer. So I can just choose. So I should be able to open the PostgreSQL in localhost fashion, but I must be able to go to this port 5432 or something like that. And I also have a kind of proxy problem in my. But for time being, let me choose this and press next. Yeah, it shows add-ons, ADB language packs, PG agent, and then PG bouncer. I'm not going to use all the drivers, MPSQL, PG, ODBC. This is okay, good. I think we can go for this. It's not 32 bit, 64. PG, JDBC, ODBC is okay. 64 bit, and then I can ADB language. And then let me go for database server. I should go for the server. It is already installed. Okay, so I don't need to worry for the server. Then registration required and trial products, debit tools, migration toolkit. We don't need all these things. Postgres Enterprise Manager Agent, we don't need all these things. Then spatial extensions, PostGIS, I don't think this is advanced. Web development, PIM, HTTP. This is actually one of the packages available for PostgreSQL. Those who are involved in web development, this is just a hypertext transfer protocol. Then one is available for, yeah, of course. We can go for this, there's nothing wrong. Is pre-configured Apache web server. No, I have to find it. Okay, let me not choose. I need an Apache web server, it seems. Okay, let me not go for this and then press me. Let me press, it will go to no, I want to take it to the program files. And then, where is that? PostgreSQL. So let me go for next. Just going to, yeah. ODBC is okay. 5 okay, that's fine. And then next, just done. It will not take much time, it just takes a couple of enterprise service. Okay, that's fine. Now finish. Okay. So that's all about installing the PostgreSQL. Now at this point in time, we can just go here and say P. We call that PostgreSQL documentation. PSQL, this is the shell. And we should also get a particular that is called PG admin for. Yes, this is what I am searching for. So this should be able to open the server, PostgreSQL server, and we should be able to see what are all there inside the. This is for a quick fix kind of thing. We can just, it's a GUI based an application which will be open inside the web browser for creating databases, tables, or executing um, a statement, schema, kind of many things. We can do several things. This is just a kind of web browser level application for PostgreSQL. Now here you have the servers. If you can configure PG admin and all everything. And so if you go here and press this one, get, please enter the password. And then you'll get everything here. And that's a dashboard kind of thing. And then you want databases, and here you want several things like schemas and all this. So this is actually the starting point for the table PDT form kind of thing. And a lot of things. Here I think we'll go for this is the place where here we can start writing the inquiries and work with PostgreSQL. Okay, this is for this video, so I'll come back with another video as how to work with PostgreSQL. I'll not be showing you how to do that for the PG admin, but I'll be taking you to the PSQL, and from there we'll try to do something with PostgreSQL. Thanks for watching this video.